We're out here at ADK MX. We got
What's that?
We got Ross
The fast guys.
with the boy band here. We got Brian. Gonna do some riding. No teaching today. Thank God. I get to actually have a day off for once, and I'm gonna enjoy it on the dirt bike. Like usual, I don't have my bike with me, but I'll just be borrowing a bunch of bikes today. So we got the fleet of bikes over here. No one's filming yet out there because everyone's excited and wanting to ride. But we got 250 two-stroke.
Yep.
250 two-stroke. 450.
And 350.
And a 350. Ooh, 350 might be my favorite actually.
That's a fun bike.
But what's nice about the Husky 450 is it's really, they said it's set up more like for an amateur beginner level rider as opposed to the KTM, which is like race ready. I think the Husky's better. It's more plush, so it's easier to, it's more forgiving in like the bumps, and the power delivery is a lot more controllable. Where that KTM, I was able to put it in map 1 or 2, I forget which one, which tamed it down a lot, but the suspension's really twitchy compared to the Husky. The only thing with the Husky is if you overshoot a jump, and Brian experienced that yesterday.
Anytime.
If you overshoot a jump, it's not gonna soak it up. Like you will blow through the stroke. Where the KTM has that hold up. But if you're doing it right, you shouldn't really be overshooting jumps. You should be timing things right. So, wow, I look like a ghost. Recording.
Change anything?
I think it's pretty balanced. If I were you, I wouldn't change anything more than that.
I thought I got it.
This have the TC. I don't like riding with the TC.
No.
It kills your power.
Completely.
Like when you're like, if it's slippery before a face, I noticed that on the
I'm gonna try to go to 1 instead of 2 and see if it's a little bit more tame.
Yeah, it should be, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, just got off the everything. I just rode everything, I think. What did I just ride? Husky 252 stroke. Then the 350. That's not the 350. Oh yeah, it is. And then KTM 150. Sorry to break it to you, folks. I know you're all two-stroke fans, but I am a four-stroke guy. So much easier to ride. The 350 is good. The 450 is super slow too and easy to ride, which is nice. The KTM 450 is a little bit too torquey. Husky 350 is pretty much perfect. It just, suspension was a little too soft. It's so overexposed. I look like a ghost no matter where I put this camera. You want to just, you can man the camera? Is that better? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just a Husky guy. That bike is like designed for somebody that's kind of going slow, but what people don't realize is everyone's like, oh, stiff, stiff, stiff. If you're riding the right way, you don't want a stiff bike. You want something that's super plush, and you just got to be precise. If you overshoot or case something with a bike that soft, you're gonna probably, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I can attest it.
Yeah, and I can too. Like a couple times I went a little deep on some things and it hurts, but it's so good everywhere else that you're always gonna have that compromise, and I'd rather compromise to have the thing work everywhere, and then if I mess up, and that's on me. The KTM 150 suspension was great on that, I thought. He just said it's got like a 48 or 49 rear tooth. With that being said, it had pretty good bottom end, but not enough. So I think you'd probably want to be a 50, maybe a 51, but that bike was strong. 350 is perfect amount of power. I don't know. Which one's your favorite?
My favorite definitely has to be the 450.
Yeah.
It's a lazy man's bike.
I kind of agree. The 350 is good, but the 450 is, some 450s are too hard to ride, that's where the 350 comes in handy. But the Husky 450 is so darn easy to ride.
It is. I mean, 10 years off a bike and I can get on that bike, and it changed me completely. I turned into a Husky guy one day of riding it.
Yeah, where the Kawi 450 can be a lot sometimes, the Yamaha 450 is a lot. The KTM can be a lot, but I was impressed by the KTM I rode today.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're all pretty good bikes to be honest with you. So this is the 2020 Husky 252 stroke. This will probably be the hardest one to ride. I just don't like that thing.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I like it for the corners, like playing around.
It's nice and plush and it's pretty easy to ride for a 252 stroke, but my style just doesn't suit the 2-strokes well. Alright, so now this is 2020 Husky 350, which honestly 350 is probably my favorite bike. A lot of play in this throttle, ton of play. Alright, so this is KTM 150. It's got a Vortex ignition and Electron carb, all the works, so probably pretty fast. So now I've tested all the bikes. Now it's time for a Laptime Battle. We got a Lit Pro set up. Ross just went out and did a 130.5 was your best. So now we're just gonna keep taping it to people's heads. So now we got Brian out there on, I think, what do you go on, the 450? So now Brian's out there in the 450, 130.5 time to beat. And then once these guys go, I'm gonna probably have to do it one hand. There's gonna be some type of handicap, so I'll probably have to do it one hand, see if I can beat him. Don't override. Oh, man. That wasn't pretty. Alright. Solid. Is he going for the second lap? Ooh, that was better. Lap traffic. Oh, he messed the rollers up again. You think you got it or no?
No.
You don't think?
I don't know.
You definitely
scrub triple, and then just wide open on the dragon's back.
All right, what do we got?
136, 132, 137.
132, so only 2 seconds off.
That's not too bad.
All right, so now we got old John going up. What are you gonna ride? 252 stroke?
Yeah.
So 130's time to beat. Brian is a 132. Solid.
I could see how you could do this all day long. Like, just bring it back and forth.
All right, finish the lap. Finish the lap. He's tired. Well, what do you think?
Right back.
152.
153.3 and then a 152.0. So 20 seconds a lap off. I wonder where Mike could do that. What do you think? Faster or slower?
Probably a little slower.
Yeah, he agreed. He said if it were a ground game, it'd be closer, but he thinks that you do more jumps.
Well, I also pushed myself and did another jump in the back that I knew he wasn't going to do.
Oh, really? I gotta go beat a
135.
a 130 what?
130.5.
130.5. I'm gonna do it a couple different ways to handicap myself. I'll do one hand, which I don't think I could beat that one hand, especially with how dry it is right now. And then I'll do one where I'm not gonna clear a single jump on the whole track, but I'll just go really fast everywhere else. That'll be interesting. And then I'll do a couple at speed, just out of curiosity.
Every single jump, man. Cheater. shots.
Did one lap.
Was it real soft in the
What was the first lap?
One-handed.
One hand, which was, the track is so slippery right now to do that. And did you see me through the rollers?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Yes. It's the only
It was.
time
Did you film me through them?
I think so.
But you don't want to go.
It probably looked hilarious. I tried to go double, single, double, double in the rollers, but that was tough with one hand. And then second lap, I went as fast as I could without doing a single jump, so I had to scrub all the jumps. And I rolled through the rollers, and then lap 3 was normal, but the track is pretty hammered. So as long as I beat these guys, I'm happy.
Handed was a 135.
Yeah.
135?
It's only got 16 hours on it.
Get rid
Oh,
of those
no.
air shocks.
No air, 125.
Yeah.
I got him dialed in
And then
when I
you
first
trying
got on the bike
119.
When I first bought it.
Yeah.
Really?
So that's almost a
Down to
fastest
the
lap
lines.
here.
But
And the
especially
track
Without
speed.
catching any air, I was what?
125.
get shattered.
That's pretty good. So one hand, 135.
Triceps hurt,
No
legs
jumps,
hurt.
125. It's pretty impressive.
Lowest amount of settings. Down.
I didn't technically clear anything though. It's that like in the back having to go tabletop and then single was so slow. And then normal was a what?
Tomac didn't like the air shocks.
Yeah.
So they switched back
A
to
lot of
119 what? It's pretty good. 119.5 normal. I'll have to come back. I should have done the lap time when the track was good. I wanted to get the track record, but. Warm-up lap, you got a 131, 131, 131.
So it's consistent.
Consistent.
But
Consistently
not fast
slow.
enough. Yeah.